What I'm about to explain is how to recognize when it's time to take profits. You could be short-term bearish and long-term bullish. So if you hold one Bored Ape Yacht Club and you believe that you always want to hold one, you can still make money while holding one. And the way you do that is by recognizing euphoria. So euphoria is where people make, people are super excited. People are, there's nothing that can waver their, opinion or judge or anything. Like they think this thing is the next Disney. They think that this thing is the greatest thing in the world, and it might be, but it's far exceeding the current value. So how like I think I posted on Twitter yesterday, like when I was messaging a couple people with big amounts of Bored Ape Yacht Clubs, that they should probably be selling. I told them exactly at 117 Ethereum. I never messaged anyone before that saying you should sell. I said at 117 Ethereum you should sell, and I even tweeted out on my Twitter, I can hear the music stop. And the reason is you get the floor. It's gone from 60 Ethereum to 100 Ethereum in literally like a week and a half or 2 weeks. And rightfully so. Ape token comes out quarter 1. Everybody's super excited about Ape. But as it went to like 105 and then 110, I'm over in the punks chat, the crypto punks chat. And there's crypto punks saying, should I sell my punk to buy Bored Ape Yacht Club? Bored Ape Yacht Clubs are for sure going to 200. And then you've got Bored Apes saying that, oh yeah, I sold my punk a long time ago. Like it makes the most sense in the world. Like we're going to 200. This is a 200 Ethereum project. And then over in the Bored Ape Yacht Club channel, you've got people saying, oh my God, I can't wait to hang out, guys. Like we all need to get together and celebrate. This is amazing. Ape's going to be the greatest thing ever. $5 billion market cap. We're all going to be even richer. Everybody's saying like, let's celebrate. This is amazing. Oh my God, we're going to the moon. But in reality, you just went from 60 Ethereum to 115 Ethereum in a week and a half, 2 weeks, without any actual news. It's just anticipation of the Ape token. Uh, and the way that you realize like when it's time to sell is personally for myself, I go and I check, like I do a little sentiment check. Is everybody in the chat saying, oh my God, like I wish I bought more? People are like, oh, is it a good time to buy mutants? Mutants were at like 26 Ethereum or something. Is now a good time to buy mutants? Like everyone's like, yes, mutants to the moon. Mutants should be worth half of a Bored Ape Yacht Club. Or everybody's like, oh my God, I'm just selling like, I could never sell my one ape, or I can never sell one of my two apes. And in the want to sell threads on their Discord, there's hardly anybody posting. And if you look at the sales tracker on their Discord or even on OpenSea, you see that there's 100 Ethereum ape selling every 3 minutes. The way to time the top is basically recognize, is there euphoria? Because, when it was 60 to 100 Ethereum, personally, I did not see exact euphoria because everybody had been planning. They said, for months, they've said Bored Apes are worth 100 Ethereum. And I agree, they are. And that's why I held a bunch of mutants. But once you get past that 100 Ethereum, which is a flat number, like once you get past $1, once you get past $100, once you get past 100 Ethereum, that's when you get into something called like irrational like price discovery. And I've seen it on many projects. It doesn't have to be 100 Ethereum; it could be 10 Ethereum. Same thing with like Doodles. Doodles, once they crossed 10 Ethereum, they went to 15, then back down to like 10, and then back down to 14, and then back down to 10. It's just these whole numbers just gets people. So once they crossed 100 Ethereum, everybody was celebrating. Oh my God, we did it! Ha ha ha! Yay! And everybody who didn't have one was like, oh, I'm gonna buy one because it's about to go to 200, which is like just irrational, just completely irrational. And so that's where if you're holding, but you're still long-term bullish, maybe sell it. Even if you were to have sold at 100 Ethereum in the initial cross, you could have still bought one yesterday for 72, literally like a couple weeks later. Or if you timed it and you saw, oh, we had 117 Ethereum, and then a day later we had 110, sell right there. You don't have to time the top. You can time the retrace. The time not to sell is when you looked yourself in the face at 115 Ethereum and said, I'm not selling. This is going to the moon. If it hits 70 Ethereum and you said that to yourself at 110, don't sell at 70. That's called emotional trading. It's always more profitable. Whoever held one ape could now have another ape and roughly like 30, 35 more Ethereum if they just did the swing. They could have an ape and a mutant, or two mutants and two dogs. So take profits. Like, don't be afraid to recognize when there's a euphoric situation. Same thing with Magic. I just got in the Magic ecosystem, and I'm bullish Magic. I think Magic's great. I think small brains are amazing. I think the team's brilliant. but I get into like their chats, and when Magic hit like $6, everybody was like, "Oh, let's cheers! You know, champagne. Let's all. I can't wait to party with y'all. This is amazing. Oh my god! Like, how high can we go?" And my Twitter feed is filled with, "Oh my god, Magic's at 640." Like, that's, if you're a Magic holder and you see that, that's probably the time to sell, because a couple weeks later, actually yesterday, Magic just hit $3. So if you had 10K Magic, you could have sold it at $6. You don't even have to time the bottom. You can just buy back in cheaper later. Just recognize euphoria in this market if you actually want to trade. And that's pretty much how I make all of my trades too. Like, Clonex went to like 17 Ethereum or something, and yesterday during the dip I saw it at 10, and so I bought a few clones. Cool Cats went to 15 Ethereum, and yesterday I saw it at 6, so I bought a couple of Cool Cats. NFT Worlds went to 18 or 17.5 Ethereum. Yesterday I saw it at 9. I bought a couple. So, you know, never buy the tops. You can always buy the dip. People, even though NFT Worlds went to 17 Ethereum, there were people who were buying at point 0.1, point 0.3. And there are also people who do buy at 17 who get panicked and sell at the bottom. So, if you see something and you like it and it's gone up a bunch, don't be afraid to wait for the retrace. And if you hold something and it goes up a bunch, don't be afraid to sell and wait for the retrace, even if you have to wait a month or two. So that's my last little tool, last little mindset. I know a lot of people probably already do this, but like, recognize euphoria. When you're euphoric, people stop buying. Like, I know some smart traders, or most smart traders, know how to recognize euphoria and won't buy at that time. They'll wait for the dips. So if you're holding and you're euphoric, sell.